Okay, hi, we are going to continue to this one is chapter 8 part 2. Previously we have discussed about the uses of the performance appraisal and as well as the appraisals of the performance. So now we are going to proceed to the next subtopic or next subchapter, which is the promoting office workers. Okay, you have learned about promotion previously. So let's recap what is employee promotion. So employee promotion is advancement of an employee from one position in an organization to another position. Okay, so actually employee promotion is one of the effective technique for helping employees achieve their needs, especially esteem and self-actualization. I do believe you have learned about self-esteem and also self-actualization last semester in OB. Okay, and then some organization, they use the seniority as the basic for the making promotion decisions. Others use quality of performance as basic. Okay, or some of the organization use the term of working. Okay, if you have worked for 6 hours, you automatically will have the you are being promoted. Okay, so basing promotion on such factor. Okay, this is the base one. It is based on the race, according to the gender, national origin, and also an age is prohibited. Okay, you cannot do the promotion because of the race or the gender, because because she as a woman, you do not want to promote her. Okay, this is being prohibited. Okay, so this one is scribble based on page 252. Okay, so this is the still under the topic of promoting office worker, and then we're going to proceed to the next one, which is type of promotion. Okay, so actually there are two types of promotion. The first one is the major promotion, and the second one is the minor promotion. Okay, so let's go one by one. You need to remember there are two types of promotion, major and minor. Okay, for the major promotion, this one is results when employee is given a new job title. Okay, you have done your job description and job specification, so you know what is the new job title. Okay, this one is most likely in conjunction with a variety of new job responsibility. Okay, previously you are working as a marketing assistant. Okay, you also do the marketing, going out station, work outside to do the promotion. But then you have been promoted as the manager of the marketing. So you have a new job title, which is the marketing manager, and also your job responsibility, especially the job description and job specification, is different from your current or your previous work. Okay, so for example, this one is supervisor of records management to administrative office manager. So another example is executive officer to financial manager. So this is quite different, because executive officer, you are working in the more to the administration, and then when you go to the financial manager, you need to aware the job responsibility as a financial manager, especially in related to the finance of your organization. Okay, so what about the minor promotion? So the minor promotion result when an employee keeps his or her present job title but move from one level to another within the same job title. Okay, for example, you still administrative assistant, but you are upgraded, still the same job. Okay, upgraded to the senior administrative assistant. And then another example is from engineer to the senior engineer. Okay, and then from the clerk to the chief clerk. The same thing goes to the lecturer, from the lecturer to the senior lecturer. Okay, so these are two types of promotion, which is major and minor. Okay, I hope you can differentiate between major and minor, especially in the new job title and also the job responsibility. Okay, this one is referring also to the Quibble page 252. Next, the factors of employee promotion. In order for you to give a promotion to your employee, you need to identify what are the factors. So The factors considered in promotion decision, you have two. The first factor you need to consider is the objective factor. The second one is the subjective factor. So what is objective? What is subjective? Let's take a look on this one. So objective factor, so length of time, so how long you worked that organization. Okay, so length of time the employee has worked for that organization and has held his or her present position. For example, you have worked for 10 years, for example, for UiTM as a chief clerk. Okay, so the next objective factors is the nature of previous work experience. Okay, previously you have worked 10 years for your as chief clerk, and before that you have worked in other government sector also as a clerk. Okay, maybe 4 years, 4 to 5 years. Okay, and then the objective factors, you need to refer to the education of that person. Okay, these are the objective factor. You have 3, and then for subjective factor you also have 3. The first one is the quality of employees' work performance. So how you are going to evaluate the quality of that performance is based on the performance appraisal. Next one is the ability of the employee to perform next higher job, and lastly is the interview ratings. Even though he or she is one of your current workers, but again, when you want to have a promotion or being promoted, you need to also to have this interview. Okay, so because based on this interview, the what we call interviewer will decide whether he or she able to what we call to hold that position. Okay, so this one is referring to the Quibble page 253. Okay, and last topic we have is the bias-free non-discriminatory promotion practices. Okay, usually you are familiar with the word cable, right? Okay, cable, what we call pilih kasih. Okay, so how we are going to avoid this type of bias free? You do not want to have any bias to your employee because you are close to your supervisor, so you are being promoted because you close to your supervisor, or your supervisor is your uncle or etc. Okay, so how we are going to avoid this one? So there are suggestions to help assure bias-free, non-discriminatory promotion practices. So let's go one by one. Number 1, allow employees to bid on job openings communicated to all employees throughout the organization. For example, when you have a new job opening, for example, as a marketing manager, you need to inform all the employees in your organization so that all the employees in your organization have the chance to apply that job openings. Okay, number 2 is base the written performance appraisal on written job related performance standard with which the employee is familiar. When you are going to hire someone with that job or that new position, you need to make sure that the new employee who are going to hold that position is familiar with the nature of that job. Okay, easy for that person to hold that position. Okay, and then discuss the written performance appraisal with the employee, at which time he or she is asked to sign their appraisal. Okay, when you do the performance appraisal, some of the supervisor they will call you to ask you whether you are satisfied, and then you are signed that you agree with that performance appraisal rated by your supervisor. Okay, so if you do not agree, you can discuss, you can have two-way communication, you can define why you are not satisfied, why you deserve more. Okay, and then track the promotion of employees categorized as members of protected group as identified in the federal and also the state legislation. Okay, so this one you can track the employee promotion based on the protected group. Okay, this one is especially most in the government, what we call the federal, state, and also the federal and also the state. Okay, for example, you have For example, for example, it's Terengganu. So Terengganu, you have what we call working in the state for Terengganu. Okay, this is what we call track the promotion open for the Terengganu people, for example. Okay, track promotion. And last but not least, the last point is you have supervisors keep a log of subordinate work performance, both desirable and undesirable, and attendance and tardiness. Okay, that's why you as a supervisor, you just not supervise, but you need to aware your strength, your employee, your subordinate strength and weaknesses. What are they desired, what are they undesired, and then their performance, whether they come to job on time, is he or she what we call being absent again and again. Okay, so you need to have this one. Okay, so these are the suggestions to help assure bias-free, non-discriminatory promotion practices. So when you have this one, other people or other employee, they cannot argue with your what we call decision to hire that person to hold the position, because you are practicing all these what we call suggestion. Okay, so this one is based on Quibble page 253. Okay, again, this is our main reference, Quibble, and our additional reference is from Collis and Killing. Okay, so that's it for chapter 8. So again, this is the shortest chapter in our syllabus, appraisal performing of office employees. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you so much, and this is your what we call the last chapter for this subject, and also this subject is the last what we call last semester for you as being a diploma student. And all the best and luck for your next future, whether you are going to continue further your study or you're going to working. Okay, thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.